Hi everyone, we can continue chapter 22 heights and distance, exercise 22C, question number 6. At a point on level ground, the angle of elevation of a vertical tower is found to be such that its tangent is 5 by 12. On walking 192 meters towards the tower, the tangent of the angle is found to be 3 by 4. Find the height of the tower. So, it's given as on walking 192 meters towards the tower. So, let A be, this is the tower. Let H be the height of the tower. This is the tower. So, on walking towards the tower, 192 meters. So, what will be 192? DC. Length of DC is 192. On walking 192 meters towards the tower, the tangent of the angle is found to be 3 by 4. So here we have to consider two triangles. Which are the two triangles? Triangle ADB and ACB. So what are the two things given? At a point on the level ground, the angle of elevation of the vertical tower is found to be such that the tangent is 5 by 12. That is, if we consider this triangle ABD, if we consider triangle ABD, tangent is given as what? Tan is equal to, we know it is opposite divided by adjacent. Tangent is given as 5 by 12. At a point on the level ground, the angle of elevation of the vertical tower is found to be such that tangent is 5 by 12. Angle of elevation. So, instead of that angle, value is given as 5 by 12. So, tangent is given as. So, we know tangent. Tan means what? Tan of that angle is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. So, that value is given as 5 by 12 is equal to, what will be opposite? Opposite is AB. That is, we can replace it as H divided by DB. Okay. So, cross multiply. 12H is equal to 5DB. Okay. So, DB is what? Or H is equal to height we have to find out. So, 5 dB divided by 12. Isn't it? Or we can replace this, instead of this, you can write it as dB from directly. Either write like this way, or dB we can split as what? Instead of writing this, from here you can directly write 5 by 12 is equal to H divided by dB, we can split as what? DC plus CB. Why? Because we have DC is equal to 192. So, instead of this method, you can write this method. That is convenient. Okay. So, directly we can write 5 by 12 is equal to H divided by DC plus CB. That is 5 by 12 is equal to H divided by DC is 192 plus CB. Okay. So, CB is what? Let it be there. Next we can consider other triangle. Which triangle? Triangle ABC. Next what we have to find out. On walking 192 meters towards the tower, the tangent of the angle is found to be 3 by 4. So this tangent 5 by 4 changes to what? 3 by 4 on walking 192 meters towards the tower. So towards the tower, this angle changes. So instead of 5 by 12, it makes as what? 3 by 4. So if you are considering triangle ABC, consider triangle ABC. Tangent is what? Tan. Tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. So here tan theta is given as what? 3 by 4 is equal to opposite. We can write it as H divided by adjacent is BC. Okay, cross multiply. 4H is equal to 3 BC. From there we can take BC is equal to 4H divided by 3. Okay. So from the first equation, what we got? First equation is what? 5 by 12 is equal to h divided by 192 plus BC. No. So this is the first equation already we got, and this is the second equation. So substituting second equation in this first equation, we have to substitute this BC is equal to 4h by 3 in equation number 1. So next we can write substituting which one? 2, equation number 2 in equation number 1. So what will happen to equation number 1? Equation number 1 will become, that is, we can write it as 5 by 12 is equal to h divided by 192 plus, instead of BC, we can write it as 4h divided by 3. So 5 by 12 is equal to h divided by, taking LCM, 192 can be written as 192 by 1. So better you do in the working column 4h divided by 3. Okay. So denominator do in the working column. So you will get it as 192 into 3 is 576. 576 plus 4h divided by 3. So here we can write it as 576 plus 4h divided by 3. That means division, no? So taking reciprocal, 5 by 12 is equal to h into 3 divided by 576 plus 4h. So 5 by 12 is equal to 3h divided by 576 plus 4h. Then cross multiply. So 5 into 576 plus 4h is equal to 3h into 12. Change the brackets. So you will get as 2880 plus 20h is equal to 36h. We can take this 20h to the right side. So it will become negative 20h. Here left side 2880. So 2880 is equal to 36h minus 20h is 16h. So h is equal to 2880 divided by 16. So h we can write it as 180 meter. That is height of the tower is equal to, therefore height of the tower is equal to 180 meters. Okay. 7th question. A vertical tower stands on horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. At a point on the plane, the angle of elevation of the bottom of the flagstaff is alpha. Bottom of the flagstaff is alpha means this will be alpha. And the top of that of the top of the flagstaff is beta. So this angle is given as beta. Prove that the height of the tower is h tan alpha minus h tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. A vertical tower stands on horizontal plane. So this is the tower. Let h be the height of the tower. So AB is the tower. H be the height of the tower. A vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. So this is a vertical flagstaff. A vertical tower stands on horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. Okay, so x be the height of the tower. X be the height of the tower. So what is the height of the tower? Tower is given as what? A vertical tower stands on horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. So this is a vertical flagstaff and h be the. So what will be the height of the tower? We can take this as the height of the tower and this is a flagstaff. Okay. That is given as h, height, vertical flagstaff of height h meter. So this is h. So that is AB is equal to h and BC is equal to x. For our convenience we are taking like this way. X. Height is given as h in the question. Vertical tower stands on horizontal plane. Vertical tower stands on horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. So it is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h. So AB is equal to h and BC we can take it as x. Is it clear? So x is the height of the tower. X be the height of the tower and h is the height of the flagstaff. Okay, h is the height of the flagstaff. It is given flagstaff, no, and this is the height of the tower. Height of the tower. Height of the flagstaff is h and height of the tower is x. I think it is clear. So angles are given. At the point on the plane, the angle of elevation of the bottom of the flagstaff is alpha. Flagstaff, which is that flagstaff? This one. So angle of elevation at the point on the plane, the angle of elevation of the bottom of the flagstaff. Bottom of the flagstaff means this is the bottom, no? AB is a flagstaff and B bottom, A top. So angle of elevation is alpha is given and that of the top of the flagstaff is beta. So if you are looking to the top of the flagstaff, angle is given as beta, and looking to the bottom is given as alpha. Prove that height of the tower is. So first we can consider which triangle consider. So I think question is very clear. Consider triangle BDC. So tan alpha we can find out, no? Tan alpha is equal to opposite divided by adjacent, that is x divided by CD. Okay, so CD cross multiply, we can write it as tan alpha into CD is equal to x. So CD is equal to x divided by tan alpha. So let it be equation number 1. Similarly, if we consider triangle ADC, tan beta is equal to what? Opposite, that is AC divided by DC. So tan beta, AC means what? AC is what? AB plus BC. That directly we can write H plus X. H plus X divided by DC. Isn't it? DC is same as what? CD. CD. Let it be equation number 2. Okay. Or we can write, we can take CD from here. Instead of this equation, make it as equation number 2. If we cross multiply, we can take CD into, why? Because we have CD here in first equation now. So CD into tan beta is equal to H plus X. From there we can find CD, then we can equate equation number 1 and equation number 2. So CD is equal to H plus X divided by tan beta. Let it be equation number 2. Equation numbers, left side is CD, equation number 2 left side also CD. So since the left sides are equal, we can equate the right side. Therefore we can write x tan alpha is equal to H plus X into tan beta. So equating equation number 1 and equation number 2, x tan alpha is equal to H plus X divided by tan beta. So cross multiply. X tan beta is equal to h plus x into tan alpha. So x tan beta is equal to, change the brackets, h tan alpha plus x tan alpha. So we have to find out x now. So we can take this x to the left side. So we can write x tan beta minus x tan alpha is equal to h tan alpha. X we can take common. We can write tan beta minus tan alpha is equal to h tan alpha. So x is equal to h tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Okay, that is x we assumed as the height of the tower. So therefore the height of the tower is equal to, therefore height of the tower is equal to h tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Remember, x is the height of the tower and h is the height of the flagstaff. Okay, thank you.